What up, fellas? Happy Thanksgiving to y'all, man. Happy Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving is a racist ass holiday, but it is my favorite holiday. Because my ass love to cook. So I'm back in Cali. I got here Saturday night. Had a cool flight. Didn't have a cell phone because I got jacked. But it was a cool flight. Let me tell you about it. So, you know, I'm a baller on a budget. Keep in mind, I'm a English teacher, making my transition into insurance. But so I flew in the TJ Airport. Arrived at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And they got the Border Express. And by the way, say what's up to Kobe. Oh, I don't even know if I can switch this. I'm using a borrow phone. It's an iPhone 7, so bear with me on this. I don't think I can switch it like I did on my Fold 5. Hello. No kids at the playground. It's a nice day out here. I'm actually in Hemet right now. See, anyway, they got the Border Express. You just walk across the border, costs $35, right? And I'm like, damn, $35? So, I know if I go over to San Juan Cathedral, I think I said that right, it's free to cross, and it's a Saturday, right? So I'm like, yeah, it's my buddy Kobe.
Hi.
So, I'm like, I gotta save some money. So I try to catch an Uber to the border so I can cross for free. Hello. So I try to catch an Uber at the airport. The taxis in Mexico be pretty gangster on Uber. I've heard of motherfuckers be burning down cars when Uber first came out. So I had to take a taxi, and the taxi was gonna cost me $20. So I'm like, all right, $35. I'm gonna walk across right now. $20 and I'll just cross for free. But I'm like, all right, it's Saturday. It shouldn't be that bad crossing the border. I'm like, fuck that. I need to save that $15. Because mind you, I got to pay, it was $125 to get from TJ over to Marietta, my buddy house, on an Uber. So I'm like, I ain't got no phone to check my Cash App balance. So I'm like, I hope I even got enough. So I said, fuck it. Let me take this, pay the $20. So I went over to the border. Couldn't believe it. That motherfucking borderline was 3 hours to cross. And normally I'll just cut through line, but I tried to cut through the line. Somebody was talking shit. So I said, you know, what's the rush? I'll just wait. So I sat in line 3 hours. Sure enough, someone comes and fucking cuts in behind me and shit. I'm like, look at this shit. One broad cut in front of me. She lucky she was a chick. The one dude cut in front of me. He was all, my bad, homie. He gets behind me. But the chick, I let her slide. I was like, I should have just cut my ass in the line. So it was a 3 hour wait. And the whole time, I'm like, I should have just paid that extra $15 fucking dollars. So I get across the border, and it's like 9:30 at night. My plane landed at 4. So I get over to McDonald's. They got free internet. Hook up my computer. Order the Uber. Thank God. Uber approved it. $125. So I get to my boy's house about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And then I couldn't check my Cash App balance to the next day. So the next day I checked it. I had $3 left on my Cash App. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm glad I went ahead and paid the 20 instead of spending that 35 because my ass would have been stuck. So my homie Tommy's girl, I was like, dude, I got to figure out how to get a phone. So take me to the Verizon, I'll just get a phone. But his girl had this iPhone 7. He said, don't even spend no money, just wait. You know, she got an iPhone 7, just hook that up. So I went to Verizon. I said, you know, as long as I can get my Uber and Lyft app working, I'll pay for the replacement on my phone later. So I got a Fold 5. That's an expensive ass phone, and it's $280 motherfucking dollars to replace that shit. So I'm like, man, I gotta rent a car first before I go spend that money. So you know what? Run that iPhone 7. So anyway, so I go hook it up on Sunday. I said, all right, cool. Let me, organize this phone. Well, it turns out on this phone, I can't even download the Uber app. It ain't good enough software. But I was able to download the Lyft app. And I said, well, fuck it. I'll just work with Lyft. Make some money and then pay for my phone. So, Sunday I'm chilling. Monday, I get to work. Filed 3 lawsuits. Hit Hertz ass, 10 grand. And it took me a couple of days to get the lawsuits in because I was following them wrong. But I hit Hertz for 10 grand. Come on, Kobe. Wells Fargo, 10 grand. And then yesterday I sued Samsung Smart Things for not being able to find my goddamn phone in Mexico. I only hit them for $2,200. So I got my lawsuits filed, right? So yesterday my sister picked me up from Marietta. And I'm at my sister's house right now. Still waiting to get my approval so I can start working and go rent a car. Because there's no sense in me renting a car right now unless I can put that shit to work. But then it occurred to me this morning. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. So it occurred to me this morning. I said, you know what? I think it's a good idea for me to go get a backup phone. Because I've had to replace my phone twice this year. I got jacked at Colombia and I got drugged and robbed. And then in Mexico with a motorcycle. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me go get a cheap phone. That way I can at least download Uber. Because this phone, I was trying everything, all the tricks. It ain't happening. So I'm going to go ahead and spend some money. Throw it on my account for a little cheap phone. Which I can't do today because it's Thanksgiving. I'm going to do it tomorrow. That way I can download Uber. Replace my Fold 5 later, but still have a backup phone to travel with me. In case something happens again and I am not stuck without a fucking phone. So honestly, it's not a bad idea for me to have a burner phone. Not necessarily a burner phone, but a backup phone. Because I learned my lesson. If I lose my phone again when I leave America, when Colombia, let me see, it was $350 to ship my phone to Colombia, and then they want an additional $450. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get me a backup phone. But it's kind of nice seeing friends and family right now. It is. I must say. So I'm going to hang out here. Still ain't got no weed yet. I don't know, man. Shit changed because everybody using pens out here. My boy was using a pen. I said, you ain't got no flour, bro? And I don't want to go buy no flour yet. I don't want to buy shit until I get a rent-a-car. So I get over here to my sisters. I go, my nephews, they be smoking. I go, fuck that. I went and bought me a roller yesterday, some blunt wraps. I don't smoke my nephew's weed. All the weed I done gave them in the past. I get over here, they using pens. And so we can go to the clinic, it's cheap. I'm like, damn, it's been 6 months since I smoked. I might as well just wait. Have my roller ready, wraps ready. And dude, cigarettes out here. $12 man. God damn. Mexico, I was getting them at $4. That shit right there made me jump out my skin. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna be in America too long. So my homie Kyle, if you watching this video, shout out to Kyle. I'm gonna go ahead to LA tomorrow. Go hang out with him. My boy Kyle be having food galore, and he got a gang of flower over there because he be growing. I was like, nigga, I'm gonna come smoke your weed and eat your food. So I'm gonna go handle that tomorrow. But how getting over there from here, I don't know. There's no rush for me right now. I'm just gonna take public transportation, have my sister drop me off at a train station, and then make my way to Whittier. And hang out there for the weekend. So they doing my background check. They doing my background check with Uber and Lyft. Lyft saying they ain't gonna have me approved till Tuesday. But Uber said they'll have me approved within the next 2 or 3 days. So yeah, man, I'm getting me a whip and go to work. Right now, I got a to-do list that's crazy that I need to get done. From renewing my passport, buying all brand new clothes, replacing my phone, buying camera equipment, buying like a lot of shit. So to renew my passport, it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So let's say a month right there. Then all the other little shit I gotta buy. So I'm looking at being in America. Yeah, a good 2 months. Probably take back off in January. So I want to do the house sitting. I mentioned it in my other videos. I looked it up. In California, they got 1,400 houses. They looking for sitters. I got to sign up for that service, start applying. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if I'm working San Diego for a little while, I'll probably go get me a spot in TJ if I'm going to pay for a spot. And I've seen some dope-ass spots in TJ. Like, I looked at this one spot. It was $1,500 with an ocean view. But I'm going to try to avoid spending any money because I need to get all this shit done I need to get done. You know, this morning, Zoom, they got a phone service now. And I've been looking into phone services because I got 2 phone numbers. My Google Voice phone number. But the problem with that, when I call somebody, that one was attached to my car dealership. So when it pops up, the corporation name is Republic NC Inc. So if someone don't have me logged in, that's what pops up. And then on my regular Verizon phone, if I'm out of the country and I call someone, it'll pop up saying potential scam. So like when I was in Colombia and I called my homie, he said, dude, your phone number came up potential scam. What the fuck? That needs to be fixed. So I decided, let me just sign up with a dedicated phone number for my insurance business. So I ain't got to worry about that shit. Turns out Zoom got one. They set it up probably, I don't know, it's brand new. So I'm working on that this morning. And it's cheap too. I picked out a toll-free number for myself, an 888 number, and a 619 number. San Diego, best city in America. I got an address in San Diego. Might as well have a phone number. $20 a month, not bad. Now I can make all my phone calls from the computer, from my phone, and with the insurance business, it was important for me to be able to record them signing the contract. That's the way they sign. It's like I got to record their voice, which on my Google Voice I wasn't going to be able to do. On my phone, I'll have to put it on speaker and then record. But having a dedicated line through Zoom, they do all that shit for me. Set up my CRM and all that. So I'm making a lot of progress this week. Today's Thursday. Technically, let's just say I got here midnight Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, I'm hitting the ground running. And you know, I'm excited to go see everyone. I gotta still go to the Bay, Vegas, Arizona. I gotta make my rounds with everyone and get all this little shit done that I need to get done before I take off. You know, there's certain electronics I need, like a little home surveillance camera. I ain't trying to ship that shit to another country. I'm gonna leave here 2 phones, all brand new clothes, brand new suitcase. My lawsuits are filed. 22,000 in lawsuits. I still need to get my Facebook advertising set up, live transfers, my website done, all that shit. I got a whole fucking list, a to-do list, and I was gonna rip through that shit and make it happen. That way I'm coming with y'all with some super dope ass content. But this time when I leave America, last year when I left without a job, and I said, fuck it, I'll figure it out. This time I'm leaving, I'm set up the way I wanted to be set up last year when I left. You know, so I'm stoked, man. I'm gonna be going live. I might go live with this phone here, but nah, most likely I'll probably wait and go live when I get over to LA and then replace this phone. I'm not an iPhone person at all. Using this phone has been weird to me. But I wanted to shoot a video, let y'all know. I'm alright. I'm alright. Kind of weird being back in America. By the way, it's funny. I get over here and I was just fiending for some Del Taco. I went and got me a Fiesta pack. They even went up the price on that shit. But I damn near ate that whole box of myself. It's something about some Del Taco. I know that shit is bad for your health like a motherfucker, but it sure was good. I just wish I had a blunt to go with it. Hey, one thing about Whittier. Whittier got the best Mexican food. So I'm gonna get over there, have me some trees, and give me some bomb-ass Mexican food and make some bomb-ass steaks at Kyle's house. My homie been in the food industry for over 20 years. Eating at that dude's house, man, phenomenal, bro. Fucking phenomenal. But, yeah, expect me to go live once I replace this phone. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. Go get me a different little cheap phone until I get my Fold 5. I don't think I'm gonna try to do a live on this iPhone 7. But I appreciate my boy hooking me up. That way I can have some kind of communication right now. But I learned my lesson. Oh, by the way, I asked ChatGPT. I said, ChatGPT, I got jacked. And most likely someone gonna try to jack me again. Is there a way I can strap my phone to my body? ChatGPT this shit. It gave me all kind of options. So I looked it up on Amazon. I'm gonna make sure I buy it. There's one I'm interested in. It straps to your cell phone. And then it connects to your belt. So if someone try to snatch your phone, that shit ain't going nowhere. In fact, I'm gonna update my website and add some more products to my website on how to secure your fucking phone so you don't get jacked like I got jacked by a dude on a motorcycle. Hey, let me remind you, my website is designed for travelers. Yeah, after I've experienced it, I needs that in my life. And if y'all traveling, you need it in your life too. So, in fact, I'm gonna go in the house and I'm gonna work on adding those products to my website right now. Y'all go to DeMontMoret.com and buy some shit. Please, I need to get some sales up. But yeah, like, hey, it's funny. My website is more like a to-do list for me, or a wish list, a bunch of shit I want to buy myself. Yeah, so actually, after I end this video, I'm gonna go up in there, get me something to eat, sit down, and add some products to my website. And that's gonna be one of them. How to secure your phone so a motorcycle don't jack you like I got jacked. Motherfucker rolled up behind me. I'm like, I gotta prepare for that shit next time. I swear, out of habit, and you want to do this if you're traveling, because these countries, most of the people ride motorcycles. So I've always walked against traffic so I can see what's coming. But that dude coming up behind me, I was not expecting that move. But I'm gonna be prepared for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that shit to my website. But yeah, I can't wait to go live again. And I just want to do it on a different phone. But and I want to do it smoking some weed. So we're gonna wait till I get to LA. I'll be in LA sometime tomorrow. So either I'm gonna go live on Friday or I'm gonna go live on Saturday. Mm. It's funny, my other sister is like, well, you back, you gonna stay? I said, hell to the fuck no. uh, I could do this routine where I just come see family at the end of the year in America. But to keep it 100, I don't see myself living in this country again. But I love my friends, love my family, and I'm happy to spend the holidays with them. Anyway, till later on, hasta luego.